What's up, everybody? It's Hesh from KickazzEats.com. If you notice, I'm not wearing my shirt or my hat or anything. Tonight, we've got something very, very special for you. This is down-home Southern cooking with the Mexicali style. Oh, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm not cooking tonight. I'm manning the camera. So, we'll see you soon. And, wait till you see who's coming in. Her name is Tiffy Jo.
Hey y'all, how you doing tonight?
And I guarantee you, she makes some of the best food that you're ever going to eat in your life. She has changed my whole entire culinary experience for the better. And, I am so thankful. You will be too. We'll be right back.
Hi y'all, it's Tiffy Jo with Kickazz Eats. We are going south of the border tonight with some pulled pork enchiladas. If you have never had them, oh my God, they are delicious. They kind of remind you of carnitas when you take a bite of them, but I guarantee you, you're going to love them. We're going to start tonight. I've already got my meat cooked up right here. I got my sauce ready, and of course corn tortillas. You can use flour tortillas, but I prefer the corn tortillas. They hold up better in the sauce. We got our cheese ready, our sauces, and also the chicken broth for the rice. I'm doing some Mexican rice. I normally like a taco and a Mexican together, but all we have is the Mexican rice tonight, which will be just fabulous. I'm going to add some peppers in there to give it a little bit of a kick and some heat, and you are guaranteed going to love this recipe. Okay, we're going to start out, we're going to put the tortillas in the microwave to get them warm so that we can be pliable with them so that they don't rip and tear. And if they do rip and tear, don't worry about it. Just buy extra tortillas. That way if you make a mistake, you know, you got something to cover with. Alright, stepping out, microwave, cover them with a towel. 30 seconds is all you're going to need. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start getting the rice ready while that's warming up. We've got some chicken stock here. This is really good too. If you use chicken broth, this is so much better than just using water. It gets to add so much of a depth of flavor for you. And it takes 3½ cups of the chicken stock and 2 tablespoons of butter. Now it says you can use oil, but I prefer butter. I think butter has a better flavor to me. And I'm just using the same pan that I used for the meat. You know, you don't have to drag out 15 pans of whatever so that you have to cook in it, because you've got all that seasoning and dripping still down in there from the meat, which is good. Sorry I'm a little wobbly there, guys. Okay, we're going to turn this on. About 7, I'm going to go ahead and put the butter in. And get that warming up so that we can get the rice in and get that cooking up too. Okay, we're going to start building the enchiladas. This is where it comes in. This is the good thing. As you can see, they are warm and pliable now. This is our sauce. I'm going to get the pan over here. Got to have a big sturdy pan. Remember that. You're going to put a little bit of the sauce, if I don't throw the spoon away from me, down in the bottom for the enchiladas to lay on. And I've made this recipe with ground beef. I've made it with shredded chicken. I find the pork is so much better. So much better. It's got so much more flavor. Now this is what we do. You're going to do, and you're going to get messy. You better be prepared for that. You're going to get messy. And we got the meat here. A little bit of meat. Don't be stingy. Just as long as you can roll them. We got the cheese. And some people don't put cheese in their enchiladas. I do. I like them inside, outside, all the way around. Cheese is wonderful. And we roll them up. Stick them over the side where it'll hold and stay. And we build. And I'll tell you what, folks, I'll be right back. I'm going to get these built up and get our Mexican feast on the way. Be right back. Hey guys, well, this is what it looks like when you almost get it done. It's not quite done yet. I got the rice going. I'm going to go ahead and grind these peppers over here because I want peppers in the rice. Even though it comes with peppers in it, I still want a little more depth of flavor. So it's going to get a little loud for just a second, but if you just hang on, it'll be alright. There we go, and that's how we do it. I've got jalapenos and bell peppers in there. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get it off there. And I've also got some refried beans going over here. I figure, you know, a little refried bean action and some of Chef Hesh's wonderful, wonderful sauce. His cheese sauce that he makes. And that's on another video if you want to look at it. How to make it. You'll never go wrong with that sauce, I'm telling you. Never go wrong. That is some of the best cheese sauce you'll ever eat. I prefer it over any queso. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more chicken stock to this because to me it's a little bit dry. Don't be afraid to do that. It's not going to hurt it. So we got a little bit of chicken stock going on. We've got it down on a simmer. And I'm going to put the lid back on it. And just let it simmer away after I stir it up just a bit. Get all those juices a-flowing. And those peppers. Now I put a whole jalapeno. You may not want to put a whole jalapeno in there, but I did. Because we like the heat. Okay, now we're going to finish this off. We're going to take some more of this sauce here. And we're going to drizzle it over the enchiladas themselves. This is actually going to be like an enchilada casserole. It's not really going to be just plain enchiladas because I like the meat. So I'm going to put some more meat on here. Just whatever you got left. If it's too much, you can actually refreeze or freeze this meat if you've made it fresh. Even if you made it not fresh, it's still, you can freeze the rest of it in a baggie or whatever that you want. You don't have to worry about not throwing it out or anything like that. So we're going to spread this around on top.
This looks amazing.
Thank you, Chef Hesh. I appreciate that.
I cannot wait to try this.
It's yummy. It is really yummy.
Oh, I can smell it.
I'm just going to dump this on there and spread it around. There we go. And it doesn't cost a whole lot. The most that it costs would probably be for the pulled pork, unless you do it on a crock pot and do it yourself and shred it up. But this already has some seasonings in it, and it's really yummy. Now you got your cheese. You're going to put that, and remember to preheat your oven to 375. I forgot to do that earlier. Chef Lynn reminded me. Thank you, Chef Lynn.
You're welcome.
And anyway, so I may need some more of this cheese, so I will be right back. I'm going to grate some. And
I'll grate some for you, Tiffy Jo.
Hi, Lynn. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does, Chef Hesh.
Well,
Yes,
I gotta
it does.
find the cheese.
Oh, you know how it
Bottom
is with our
right.
refrigerator. Our refrigerator is the depths of the unknown. If you
I,
can't find it, it's somewhere. And if you can't find it, then twinkle your toes and hopefully it'll reappear.
We do have quite an exorbitant amount of food in our refrigerator, but that's because we Kickazz, because we're Kickazz Eats.
That's
so,
right. That's right.
That's the thing. Don't try that.
Oh,
We're Kickazz Eats, and we'll be right back. We've got to grate some more cheese, because
what?
why not?
You
Who
gotta
doesn't
have
like
more
cheese? Exactly. You gotta have more cheese. We'll be right back.
Cheese is the please. Now that we have enough cheese, because you can never have enough cheese if that is even possible, you know, we're going to put that on there. Get this going. We're going to put a little more of the sauce. And any sauce that you have left over, you can just automatically put it in the freezer. It'll keep. And then next time you can pull it out and add to or take away, whatever. So just a little more drizzle of sauce. And this is just to keep them moist so where they don't dry out. I hate a dried enchilada. And this is more like I said, an enchilada casserole. So, and the rice is almost done. And once it's done, and this is done, this will take about 35 minutes in the oven. You want it to heat good through and get the rice all nice and gooey done. I'm going to put some foil on top of this, and here's a little trick. Spray your foil with cooking spray, and your cheese won't stick to it. So the cheese stays in the enchilada casserole. Hey, Chef Hesh.
How's it going?
Can
Would you like me to
Yes.
give you the cookie spray?
Yes,
Because
please.
I heard you mention that, and that's a tip that I've never heard before.
Go ahead and spray it.
Just the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Just
spray it with cooking spray. And that'll keep the cheese from sticking to the foil and stay on your casserole.
I've never had that before.
Yes, sir. Ha! Easy peasy. Cheap, inexpensive way. Some people get those really deep pans where it won't stick to it. Come on. We got this. Into the oven, this is going to go at 375 degrees for 35 minutes. Once it's done and if the cheese has started to melt and get done, pull the top off, put it in for another 10 minutes to where it gets kind of a little bit crusty around the edges. OMG! We're going to have a feast. We'll be right back. Well, folks, that's how the enchilada casserole comes out. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give us a like down below. Please subscribe. Don't remember, it is kickazzeats.com. Remember to always be humble, always be safe, and stay foodie. Bye, y'all.